Hello, what's up? It's Elena. I am out on Catalina Island by myself for the next 3 days, hiking through the wilderness. Let's backtrack a little. I've gone on solo trips in the past, but I've never done a long distance hiking trip, especially on my own. While I really love being in nature, I didn't grow up with a lot of exposure to the great outdoors, and it always kind of felt like certain activities, even like camping, felt like it was for a club where I was an imposter. Sure, I'm comfortable in the ocean, but I haven't spent a lot of time on open trails, but it's something that's always really intrigued me. So as the year came to a close, I really wanted to do something that would challenge me physically, mentally, emotionally to start off the new year. And that's how I decided to walk across the island of Catalina by myself. So the Trans Catalina Trail is a 38-mile trail that traverses the Santa Catalina Island off the coast of Southern California. I don't have enough time to do all of it, but I'm doing a good portion of it, and there's a company called Catalina Backcountry on the island that actually offers gear hauls and camping rentals, which kind of felt like the perfect thing for this first trip. Lorena from Catalina Backcountry was kind enough to pick me up from the port where I took the ferry in, and then she dropped me off along the trail so I could start my adventure. Alright, just got to my drop-off point. I got my gear in the back. This is what the gear haul does, is they basically take my stuff for me. Stopped by the grocery store, got some goods, so I'll have food ready to go, and then on my back, just got my camera bag and whatnot, which is nice because I have like an 8-9 mile hike, so I'll be nice and light. And yeah, let's hit the road. So, to pause for a second, if you're wondering why I'm here and why I'm doing it solo, I was kind of thinking toward... Ooh, there's a bug. Okay, we're good. From the top. I was kind of reflecting as the year was starting to come to a close. I want to just do something that would be a little uncomfortable, a little difficult, push me outside my comfort zone. I feel like those are the times when I grow the most and I learn a lot more about myself. And I haven't taken that time or space for myself in a while. I wanted to do something where I could kind of disconnect. My phone obviously is not going to work while I'm here, and reconnect with nature. And I decided to do it solo because I knew, for one, it'd be a little bit more challenging, and it would also give me a lot of space to kind of reflect on what I want in this new year. And I know the new year is just like a date on a calendar. I do like to use that time as a chance to really process, you know, the past year, as well as process what I want and who I want to be and the things I want in my life moving forward. So I figured this would be a really good time for that. Out. I'll promise the words. Update about halfway through my hike for today. Today is like my 8 or 9 mile hike. So far so good. Definitely certain parts. Whew. Very steep inclines. So if you're unfamiliar with Catalina, it's known for its bison. Odd, because they're not native to the island. But in the 1920s, there was a film, I think it's called Vanishing America, that was made here on the island. And for the movie, they wanted bison. So they brought a bunch of bison over to the island. We've stayed here and it's kind of become like a mascot for Catalina. I haven't seen any yet, so I've been on the outlook. Your skin. All it is matters. Let it in. If I could, I would be right here with you. In this world of ticking clocks. Howdy. Hello, I'm only on mile 7 right now and I've already started talking to myself, so things are going well. Literally no one around, like, it's just me. Almost there. There she is. Finally made it to the campsite. Catalina backcountry hooked it up, which is so helpful. It's great for people who are like beginner campers or basically don't have the gear. Like if you were to like fly to California and want to do this type of trip but you don't have a bunch of camping gear, this is like the perfect way to go. This is so great. I'm gonna put my backpack down and then I really want to go explore the beach. There are a few other people staying here, which is nice. If there was no other campers, I'd be a little spooked. I do have my good old pepper spray and pocket knife to protect me. Oh God, okay. Scrambling up this. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. So stunning. The hike today went really smoothly. It was super peaceful. I saw one bison. I was hoping I'd see more. Before I left, I wrote some prompting questions in just the notes on my phone, just to kind of ruminate on as I strolled along, which was nice to have something anchoring as I walked to think about. Not too lonely yet, just sitting on this big rock. I'm gonna go attempt to build the fire. I believe in myself. I built fires before. Never fully built one alone. Going to sleep with the sun, waking up with the sun. That's the goal while I'm here. This is insane. Good work, nature. I don't want to get up. I surprisingly slept so well. I don't know if it's because I'm like elevated or if that hike just tired me out so much. But I just slept like 9 hours. In New York, I can only sleep like 7. This is great. It's so peaceful. I can hear the waves outside and it's so quiet. Time to get out of my cocoon. I can stay in the sleeping bag all day. I cannot believe how sore I am. My legs, my ass is so sore. I'm like brushing your teeth with a view. Got my little breakfast here, a banana and Justin's almond butter, maple flavored, because I was feeling special. Just sitting on this little cliff here. As you can see, my head feels clear, my lungs feel good, there's so much fresh air obviously. So, another day. Back on the road again. As you can see, I was camping right there. This here is Little Harbor, and then across is Shark Harbor. Now I'm walking up this steep cliff face, and that way.
go there someday. I know we're going somewhere, into the danger zone. It all points right to that. I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day.
These hills are no joke. I have to climb up that little mountain. You see some hikers. This part of the hike is known to be very strenuous, and now I know why. Oh my gosh. Made it to the most incredible view. Wow. You see that? I had to listen to like pump up music to get myself up here. So I was listening to like You Make Me Feel Like Dancing by Leo Sayer, like mumbling the words along and like bopping along the trail. I'm proud of myself for doing that. That was hard.
Traveling from the deep forest into the sun. In war.
So I said I came into this with reflective questions kind of about the new year, but I think if anything right now, this hike is just reminding me that I'm like, I'm good. I'm good with myself. I'm enough as I am, and I enjoy my own company. I got myself. Things are gonna be okay, no matter what this year holds, because the last 2 years have taught me that obviously things are completely out of my control. But, you know, there's so many little things to find beauty and joy in. I'm enough as I am. Things are gonna be okay. Just gotta keep your head up, shoulders high, put one foot in front of the next, and you know, see where life takes you. I'm just trying to make my way along the trail. And look who I see. I don't think that's enough space to like respectfully give him distance / not egg him on. Oh my gosh, he's huge. I really don't know what to do right now. I've just been standing on the side of the road now for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what to do. I feel like there's enough space, but also they're like, give the bison a very wide berth. And it's a pretty big space in the trail, but like, he's just chilling there. Okay. Successfully passed by. That was nerve-wracking. They don't look real, they look like animatronics. All right, onward. Look at this campsite. Are you kidding me? Oh, the view. I am beat right now, so I don't know how much filming I'm gonna be doing. While there's still a little bit of sunlight, I think I'm gonna take my Kindle with the new earth and go read on the beach, and then come back, build a little fire. Climbed up a really big hill. I'm quite out of breath. But good morning from the third day. You can see how beautiful it is. So today I'm taking the ferry back from Two Harbors, which is where I am now. This morning there was this other trail that I'm kind of exploring because I still wanted to get like a couple good miles in before taking the ferry back. And it is so stunning up here. And again, I'm like completely alone, which is just feels so good. I know this isn't the best lighting, but that's what we've got to work with. There's not a lot of shade. I've done camping before with friends. We're like one campsite for a couple nights, and usually by the end I'm like pretty excited to go home and to a shower and a bed, but I don't feel that way this time. I actually feel like I could keep going gladly. Like I would love to be able to do like another 1 or 2 days after this, but I have a flight back to New York. Wow, I highly recommend this to anyone out there. I felt safe the whole time. I know it's cheesy, but to be able to like detox from the internet and any connectivity and to immerse yourself in nature is so incredible for like cultivating your spirit and your goals and kind of like getting in touch with yourself and the things that matter to you. And I've gone through a lot of different like waves of like emotional exhaustion, physical exhaustion. For one, this was a lot physically harder than I thought. I was like, oh, I can walk 10 miles, but it is not walking. It is hiking up very steep inclines. And how often do you take time to be completely and utterly alone? Not just like alone in your bedroom, but like feeling like you are the only person out there. It's kind of how this trip has felt. There's been a few people along the trails. I haven't seen anybody really except for one time. And then I've seen a few people, obviously at the campsites as well as now that I'm in a little town. But in general, it's felt like I'm like completely alone, surrounded by nature with like nobody in sight. And very like centering as well. I feel like a good way to feel connected to God or Mother Nature or whatever you want to call it for yourself. So if you're feeling a little lost or confused or out of it, take a hike. You're gonna get outside in nature. You don't have to come for like multiple days and hike alone across an island. It's a game changer. It feels like an incredible way to start the new year.